What is going on, everybody? Hope you're having an amazing day. And today I will make a Himalayan Tahr guide for Te Awaroa. So yesterday on March 25th, Himalayan Tahr were introduced to Te Awaroa after months of people asking for it, especially me. And I spent 11 hours yesterday on live stream grinding tar, trying to figure out the best ways to do it. And I think I have found the best way. So, a little bit of background. Himalayan Tahr are a class 4 species that max out at level 5. They make diamond at 101.87, and their max weight estimate is 117 to 140 kilo. And they also have a bunch of furs. So your common furs you're looking for are straw, light brown, and red brown. And your rares are red, black, dark brown, and white. And your very rares, or very rare, is albino. So you see any of those are your fur types, and keep an eye out for those rares. And now the most important part I have found tar grinding is, mostly for any grind, is finding your zones. Himalayan Tahr don't have a drink time, so you can't just go to any source of water and find your drink time. So you have to go up into the mountains and find your feed zone. So Himalayan Tahr feed in 4 different time areas, being 4 to 7, 7 to 11, 14 to 17, and 17 to 20. So you want to go on your map at your preferred time and hunt around. And up in the mountains, so I'm going to pull up a map from ProXK. All credit goes to ProXK for making this map during early access. So on the map, you can see it in red where Himalayan Tahr live, and in the green dots are their potential feed zones. So all you want to do is run through these areas, find those feed zones, see if you have tar. Next step to this is you want to find your zones that are mostly male only or bachelor groups. That could be ranging from sometimes 3 males to 6 males. Those are your zones that you want to find that have the most amount of respawn possibility. Another few zones I do suggest finding if you can't find all male zones is 3 males, 1 female. So you find those zones work just as well. And sometimes zones that have 4 females max and about 2 males. Those zones also work really well for respawns. Other zones don't seem to work well. And there's one tip to make sure you almost always get respawns. And this is a very important tip. Do not, in any scenario, kill or leave more than 1 animal in a herd. So you have to always leave 2 animals in a herd, being male only zones, female zones with males, or 1 female and 3 male zones. You want to always leave 2 left so it doesn't become a solo. And if it does become a solo, you'll have to kill that 1 solo, because all the respawns are tied to that solo. So at that point, once you find all your zones, you want to set up on them. I would suggest, for example, on my map, I have fallow deer set up as well, but you don't need to do so. What I would suggest is finding your zones, placing your tent about 220 to 250 meters away from the zones. It can cause issues with fast traveling if you place it closer. And on top of that, it can be difficult in some areas to place tents from that far away. So, for example, at this zone, I can't place a tent because they feed right in here. I can't place a tent any closer to spook them, so I have to place it back pretty far and walk a good distance. Doing that will help improve your respawn times as well, because, as many of you guys know, respawns aren't tied to main menuing anymore. They're tied to a timer. And the longer you wait between zones, the longer that timer has to allow respawns to go through. So, with that, you want to place your tents, again, 200 to 250 meters away, and then about 200 to about 170 meters out from your zone, you want to place a tripod or your ground blind to be able to lower the hunting pressure you can create, therefore not deleting zones. So to show this off, I have already set my grind yesterday, like I said, and I'm going to do a full run starting from this tent all the way around and back up, just to show off how this works. So for this zone, I have a tent placed back about 200 meters. They're sitting around about right here. Sometimes they are like down here in front of this tripod, even though the zone icon shows right here. So I kind of run up to my tripod from the zone itself. It's about 250-ish meters away. I placed this one. You run up to the spot where you can place your tripod, or you have your tripod placed, and you jump in it. I suggest personally using this for this grind any 300, so being the 300 AR bolt or the 375 or the 338 bolt as well. Those work really well for one reason. Tar are sometimes quite annoying. So for example, these guys are sitting right down in here. There we go, we got a male. So if you were, oh, there's 2 males. Oh, that's a nice one as well. So what I would suggest doing here is, this guy's attentive now, this guy is calm. So what I suggest is have your 300 or your non-ethical weapon for anything that isn't a trophy, those being diamonds and rares. Or any cool looking tar you just want to shoot and have the full score for. So in this example, we're going to shoot this level 3 first. Drop him on the spot. This guy's going to spook off. And once he slows up a bit, we'll be able to line up. Oh, I don't know why I didn't shoot there. Line up and take a shot. Sometimes they die really slowly, sometimes they do what he's doing. And you can have a chance to line up a second shot on him. And just like that, those are kills on this grind in particular. Those are both kills 449 and 450. So, not too bad into the grind so far. It's actually a lot of fun. So let's go pick up these 2. You can leave collection tents if you don't want to do a grind a different species like I'm doing. You can have collection tents down in the areas where your zones are, so you can just immediately fast travel and claim. I personally like running down because it gives respawn timers the time they need, and by the time I finish the run completely, I have already gotten all my respawns. Sometimes they take a little bit longer, sometimes they bounce away. That is a thing you will have to deal with Tahr. There's nothing you can really do about that part. So here we go. Pick up this guy, that being a 7196 bronze, but it would have been a silver. We Spanish on him, not bad. And then this guy over here, yep, he's sitting right there in that bush. This guy is a 9173, would have been a gold, with a good estimate though too. Light brown, not bad. Really do like the light brown fur for these guys. So let's claim him and move to the next zone. One important thing I also want to talk about when setting up your zones is spots like this. Sometimes you have tar down in like valleys or in certain spots where your tent can't really be placed easily. I would find the most flat area you can. For example, a good indicator is like these grass patches are really good indicators of flat land to place your tents. Example here, this grass right here I place my tent on. And all you want to do is kind of run around with your tent until you see it turn white. When you see it turn white, you can place it down. It may be in very, like, I wouldn't say fragile, but very hard to get places. And you have to like pinpoint the spot and then place your tent down. Same thing for the tripods, but tripods are normally easier to place. And again, for this zone, all I do is go up here, spot through the tar first. And here's another good example why I said always leave 2. For all male zones, I would normally shoot the 2 biggest in the zone. So, for example, if these 2 level 2s here weren't here, these were all level 3s, I would shoot the 2 biggest 3s with the biggest estimates and leave the 2 other level 3s. And keep doing that until there's 2 level 2s in the zone. So like I have here, 2 level 2s, so I'm never going to shoot these at all. And all I'll do is shoot the other level 3 respawns, or whatever level respawns that I get in the zone, and I let these 2 run off. Because if I shoot, let's say I shoot this male, this will become a solo zone. If I want respawns again, I'll have to shoot the other male, and then they will respawn somewhere else in a different area, in a general same area, and I'll have to go refine them and reset up for them. If you don't like your zone placements, but you really like your zone time, I would suggest doing this and shooting the entire herd and having it respawn somewhere else. Another good thing is to carry medkits. I don't have anything on me now, but I would suggest investing in the amount of medkits, because if you're doing this, you're going to lose a lot of health like I just did there. And once again, we come down, claim our animals, this one being a 73 scoring silver, and this one over here probably being just about the same size. This one being what looks to be a red-brown, that is being red-brown. I was actually an 85 scoring gold, not bad. Oh, wait a minute. I think that's a dark brown. That might be a rare right there, hold up. 79 to 90 is a pretty good estimate for a max weight estimate. Let's see here. Oh, that is so a dark brown. You can tell by the like kind of pale mane and the dark body. So let's kind of move them out of there. I would also suggest carrying the 22 for this example. If you guys don't know, there's a trick you can do with the 22. I won't accurately name the 22 trick. All you do is shoot close to the animal and it makes them alert. Yeah, that is a dark brown. And for trophies like this, like I said before, you want to carry an ethical weapon. I'm personally using the new Hansen 30.6. It's one of my favorite guns. Actually, no, it's actually one of my favorites to use. Sometimes you'll be able to kill all the animals in the zone. but it's not that big of an issue. I actually have a level 2 somewhere in here. I think I have one. But in that example, just to be safe, I am not going to shoot more than this guy. I'm pretty sure it's not a solo. I'm pretty sure he's tied to this group. But just in case, I'm not going to shoot this guy. I'm only going to shoot this rare. So when he gives me a good angle, which should be soon. Oh wait, there's a level 2. All right. So in that situation, we will shoot this guy and this guy. So once he offers a good stop, it allows me to take a good shot on him. Come on, buddy. I know you want to do it. Come on. He's probably going to stop right next to this 4. Actually, not going to stop next to the 4. Oh, yeah, he is. Right there. Alright. So let's line up here. Just like that. Both of them go down. And that guy's alarmed. There should be maybe another 3 I can take a shot at. Possibly. No. So we're going to go down there and pick up that rare. Alright, let's go claim this level 4 first, because I kind of want to take a good amount of look at this guy. So let's pick up this level 4. This one being a 9402 gold, because I shot with the correct weapon that time. Not too bad. But this guy has more of my attention. Look at that. Dark brown is one of the rares I haven't gotten in a long time, sorry. Even on my original Tahr grind, I think it took me around 1700 kills to spawn my first one. And it's nice to see my first one on this grind being in less than 450 or 460. So let's pick him up. He is a 9067 121 dark brown rare Tahr. Let's go. Look at that guy. That looks so cool. I love the mane they did, the changes they did to the hair model back, I think 4 or 5 months ago. And I haven't really shot Tahr since that point, and this looks amazing. That is awesome. He's also uneven. Look at that. One horn goes up way more, the other one goes to the side more. That's really cool. I'm really happy with this. Let's take one more screenshot here. And let's do one more here, because this looks really cool. I'm really happy with this. Alright, let's claim him, and let's finish out the run. Alright, here we are, the last kill of the run. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It would mean a lot to me. If you guys have any other questions at all, please don't hesitate to comment them down below. I will try to get to as many as I possibly can. Hopefully, I can help all you guys that need help. And I also want to give out a shout out to our members. All of them on screen right now either have bought a membership or have a gifted membership. You guys are amazing. I appreciate the support. It means the world to me. And yeah, I will see y'all next time.